What's going on, Virgo? My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. If you would like to schedule your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. And if this message resonates, like, share, and subscribe. All right, let's dive right into your reading, see what we got going on. 2 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Wow, talk about a great way to start the read. 6 of Wands and the 2 of Swords with the 5 of Wands, Page of Wands, as well. Very interesting. So overall, Spirit is letting you know right now, victory is around the corner, especially when it comes to your finances. I see here a partnership, a business being formed with someone that's an equal partner that is definitely going to help contribute to your success. But Spirit is telling you during this time, what are your habits? Very, very important, right? What are your habits during this time? Because if you basically are the product of your habits, and to be excellent, you need to make excellent habits. Very, very important, right? So I see the success here. I see all this working out for you. But remember, Spirit only gives us as much as we can handle. So in order to clear an energy blockage, preventing this manifestation from coming to fruition, we first have to really create the habits that we're looking for. What are you looking? You're looking to be excellent. We need excellent habits, right? Like, for example, what time are you waking up? What time are you going to sleep? What are you eating? What are you thinking? What are you consuming? What are you doing to help yourself, put yourself in a good vibration? What are you doing to put yourself in a bad vibration? Who are you hanging with? What's your vocabulary like when you articulate your words? What is your thoughts like? What do you think? What are you visualizing? What are you manifesting? Do you see where I'm going with this? What are your habits? What are you doing? Because you are your habits, right? So for example, if you're waking up and you're rushing to get to work, and then you get to work, and then you're just trying to, get through the day, you don't want to be there, and then you get home and you're just, not happy with the way things went, and you wanted to do something, but you're still watching Netflix, what are we doing, right? And at the end of the day, you got to ask yourself, if you want to create change, then we need change. Change is your best friend. That's the vibration I'm getting, because the reason I say this is you got the 2 of Swords here, which lets me know there is a deep-rooted shadow. That's what that moon is up top. That's a shadow. The 2 Swords, that's fear and anxiety, and that blindfold is preventing your intuition from being able to see clearly. So right now, it's like there's a deep-rooted shadow that's preventing you from getting out of that funk. There's a deep-rooted shadow right now I see that's preventing you from being your genuine, authentic self, living very confidently, right? And instead, it's almost like a reoccurring cycle, like Groundhog's Day, doing the same thing, but expecting a different result. And that can change, like right now, all it takes is just a little bit of momentum on your side. When you show that, your angels and guides, Spirit, your angels, Source, everyone is there to guide you. Remember, at the end of the day, Source energy, Creator, everyone wants to see you successful. It is your birthright. It's the same way it's your birthright to breathe oxygen. You're not asking permission to breathe oxygen. You're not second guessing it. You're not telling yourself, am I going to breathe oxygen? When am I going to breathe oxygen? I hope I breathe oxygen. No, right? Like, for example, why are we saying, am I going to meet my soulmate? Am I going to get rich? I hope I get rich. This stuff right here, that is a scarcity mindset. You do not need to ask permission for that. This is your birthright. Now, why haven't we got it yet? Because your angels and guides, because of free will, they cannot enter your life and live it for you. They cannot pick up the phone and tell you, hey, listen, this is what you gotta do. Here's the lotto numbers, right? You're gonna get rich. They can't do that, right? If they did that, us humans, within a week, we'd probably go crazy. Because if we could just snap our fingers and get what we want, what's the point of living? It's very, very, simple, right? So it's like, the reason that we're here in this 3rd dimension is to learn lessons. We chose for it to be like this. But in order to really live comfortably, all you and I gotta know, Virgo, is how to play this game. That's it. When you know the rules of a game, you know what to do. To go from point A to point B is easy. But when you don't know what to do, you're doing this. You're doing this, right? A 2-second ride could take, 20 years to get there because we don't know where we're going. And that's the energy that, we are trying to avoid right now. All right, let's see what else we got going on. The Chariot, 2 Pentacles, the Empress, Ace of Pentacles. The abundance is there for you. The fact that you got the Ace and 2 Pentacles here, Spirit is saying right now, a major opportunity gifting your desires when it comes to financial independence is right around the corner. But right now, that 2 of Pentacles energy of wobbly energy, being undecisive, uncertainty is holding us back. When we are not in alignment, the right thing turns into the wrong thing. I'll give you an example, right? So say if you're driving and you get to work, say in order to get to work, you always drive straight, take left. But when you go straight, this time when you want to take left, the road is closed. So you're like, uh-oh, what do I do? Then you turn around and then you take the detour. But once you get to the detour, all of a sudden it's telling you to do a circle. So now you're doing circles. So then finally by the time you get to work, you're half an hour late. Once you get to work, you spill coffee on yourself. You're like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? The boss sees the coffee on you, rubs them off the wrong way. They're like, what the heck? Then on your way home, you go get groceries, but you know what? They're out of eggs. You're like, what the heck? Or out of milk, or out of whatever. So when you're not in alignment, even if it's the right thing, even if you've done it 100 times, even if it's the way it's supposed to be, it will turn into the wrong thing, right? When there's an energy blockage, any of that stuff, it's like being unlucky or having bad luck. But when we actually take some time for ourselves, and that's the energy that I'm picking up in order to be decisive, actually we take some time for ourselves, we get on track, that chariot energy, we focus, put our blinders on, and we focus our awareness within, right? We take some time for us to really embody that Empress energy, be ourselves, right? That's when you know this life gets easier. And that's why I say meditate, right? I don't say meditate because it's cute. I don't say meditate is because it's trendy, it's fun, it's something that, we have so much time on our hands that let's just meditate. No, I'm telling you to meditate. I meditate because I know it's going to make my life easier. I know that if I need to do something in my life, it's going to happen in two different ways. Either it's going to go very smooth and it's going to be effortless, or it's going to be very difficult and efforted. So I always look for bang for buck. How much time am I investing in something and what is my payout? That's how I look at it. The scale needs to be tipped in my favor big time, right? So I look at it this way. If I take 10 minutes out of my day, which is nothing, because imagine going to work for 8 hours a day, right? That's a lot of energy. 10 minutes is nothing. I tell myself when I wake up, if I wake up 10 minutes earlier, or if I wake up an hour earlier, right? And I take 10 minutes to meditate, 10 minutes to journal, 10 minutes to visualize, 10 minutes to exercise, then me taking that 1 hour a day is going to improve my life, 500%. I'm going to be 5 times more productive, right? Everything's going to be more easy. Then it's probably worth my time. That's why 10 minutes out your day to meditate, 10 minutes out your day to put yourself in a vibration, a frequency where everything starts making sense. 10 minutes out your day waking up earlier and doing the things I mentioned, which takes an hour, that is creating the habits, right? So what did I do? When I wake up in the morning, I visualized, manifested, journaled, I exercised, I meditated, right? That was 1 hour earlier. I wake up in the day. I do all of those things. That's laying brick after brick after brick after brick to build my castle. That's it. That's all I do. There's nothing special about me. That's all I do. But what we're taught and programmed and conditioned to think is every single movie you watch, every single TV show, how cool and trendy is it for the main character to wake up all late, rush, brush their teeth, shave in the car, come to work. Oh, I'm so disgruntled, right? It's so cool. Yeah, you're right. It sure is cool, right? You know what it's cool for? The guy who is like producing that movie that's getting that paycheck. That's who it's cool for. Not for you and I that are being influenced and watching this nonsense, this gibberish, programming ourselves and our children how to rush to work. That is not what you're looking for. Now, Queen of Swords, 6 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Spirit's telling you right now, I see so much happiness for you. I see you really taking this information, using it wisely, and I see your life changing forever. I see you putting yourself in a position to not only change your life, but change the life of your family and friends around you. I see you right now being in a position where not only are you able to be your genuine, authentic self, but being able to strategically plan what to do next, being confident in what you're doing, your life becoming effortless. Whether it's, should I stay at this job? A very intricate question, or whether you're asking yourself, what should I eat for dinner? It's the same response. It is easy downloads from Spirit, from your guides, following these habits, knowing what to do. Now, I also do see you walking away from some sort of limiting belief holding you back. And you got to ask yourself, what is taxing me? What is taking away my confidence? And walking away from that, right? So every single time you want to do something, for example, maybe you're like, I want to apply for a new job. I'm tired where I work. I want to find something better. Now, you get inspired action to do it. Now, what is making you not do that? What is it? Ask yourself, maybe I have job security. I don't want to let go. Or, so much work. Or I don't know if it's going to work out. That limiting belief right there, once you say that to yourself, Take that information, bring it right in front of you, sit down with your ego and discuss that. Okay, for example, I have job security, I don't want to let go. Bring that person in front of you, sit him down, be like, okay, ego, thank you for saying that. So let's talk about this. You have job security, you don't want to let go. I understand that. Now, ego, let me ask you something. How much longer can we do this? How much longer is this sustainable? Can I do this for next year, 3 year, 5 year, 10 year? You let me know. So either way, we're going to come to a crossroads where we're going to have to do this. Now, we do this today or we do this 10 years from now. What do you think is better for us to do, right? Just look at it from that perspective. Anything your ego says, sit down with it and have a boardroom meeting and discuss it. And you'll quickly realize that your ego is the wrong person for the job. And then you'll realize your soul, your higher power, is the president, the CEO, the CFO, your best friend, your bodyguard, your cheerleader, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister. Your soul is everything. Your higher self is everything rolled up into one and is always here to help you. Excuse me. Believe in yourself, Virgo, and watch everything unfold organically. All right. I hope you enjoyed your reading. 1,000 kisses. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Until next time. Ciao.